Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Spartan Nation Live. I'm Camry Savage.
And I'm Wyatt Mullen. We start by looking at what events we have coming up this week. Here's Spartan Nation Live's Diego Figueredo with more.
Today we have 9th grade girls and boys basketball. Play tonight against Sand Springs. First tip-off is at 6. On Wednesday, Harvard College will be also here during lunch. On Thursday, varsity and JV girls basketball versus Talaiqua at 4:30, along with the Bixby invite hall by the varsity swim team at 5:30. If you are into rag or joy club, make sure to sign up for the Route 66 Marathon happening this Saturday. Football playoffs are happening this Friday against Union. Kickoff is at 7. Reminder that Thanksgiving break starts next week. That's all the events we have coming up for this week. Spartan Nation Live, I'm Diego Figueredo.
We have an update on the Bixby esports teams and their state championship standings. 9 Bixby teams competed this season, and an impressive 7 have advanced to the next level. Here's a breakdown of the Bixby teams making the playoffs and their seeding. In Fortnite, the varsity team is number 1 seed, and the junior varsity team is a number 2 seed. The Marvel Rivals team is seeded 5th, Bixby's Rocket League team secured a number 1 seed, and the Siege team, also number 5 seed, have advanced to the state championships directly as there are no playoffs for their division. Additionally, we have several individual players who made it all the way to state in Super Smash Bros. Jackson Callison, Taylor Schupert, Aiden Reynolds, Mason Funk, and Enrique Dos Santo.
A few weeks ago, the yearbook class won the National Program of Excellence Award from Jostens. Spartan Nation Live's Juniper Hansen has more.
The Yearbook Committee has received a prestigious award from the Jostens Yearbook Company. Mr. Kersey, a representative from Jostens, says that this award takes a lot to achieve.
So they achieved the Program of Excellence Award. So to achieve that, you have to meet all your deadlines, you have to increase your sales by 2% or achieve 70% buy rate of the student body, and then the other one is coverage of 50% or more of the student body. And they achieved that. They hit every deadline that we gave them. They increased the sales by 2% easy because they went from 850 copies the year before to 1,200 copies this year. And then they covered way more than 50% of the student body. So they achieved the Program of Excellence Award. I work with a bunch of schools, and I had 6 schools do it. So it is a very big honor, and I'm very, very proud of Bixby High School and the kids.
We are very proud of our yearbook team and how they've grown, and we are looking forward to this year's yearbook. Make sure to congratulate our yearbook team. For Spartan Nation Live, I'm Juniper Hansen.
It's not Thanksgiving, but you may already be seeing Christmas decorations up in your neighborhood. For many, it's that tradition that starts earlier every year. So is it too early to decorate for Christmas? Spartan Nation Live's Juan Lopez spoke with some of the student body to find out.
With Thanksgiving on the horizon, we at Spartan Nation Live asked the question, when is an appropriate time to put up Christmas decorations? We asked the student body for their opinion.
Wait until after Thanksgiving. Anyone that starts it before then is just wrong.
People just really want to get in the spirit, and they just need a little bit of happiness in their life, so they can put them up whenever they want.
All right, I think the best time to put up Christmas decorations, I think November 1st, like as soon as Halloween is over, like it's Christmas season for sure.
For example, I've had too many teachers tell me, yeah, I'm going to start playing Christmas music in October. No.
You're supposed to put them up whenever you want to because it's your house.
It's close to Christmas and Halloween's over, so people should have already been taking down the Halloween decorations. And it's like way more festive.
It just takes away from the holiday of Thanksgiving. So like, you're not really celebrating Thanksgiving. You're like, it's just a skip over. You're like, you got to prioritize Thanksgiving, then go to Christmas.
It's obviously like right after Thanksgiving. If you put them up beforehand, you're weird.
The student body seems to be very divided about this question. With Spartan Nation Live, I'm Juan Lopez.
When do you start decorating for Christmas, Wyatt?
I start decorating right after Halloween's over. When do you start decorating?
I start decorating Thanksgiving Day.
Cool.
While getting ready for Christmas may seem strange to some, a new report out this week has found that decorating for Christmas is actually good for your mental health. Amy Warren, a licensed psychotherapist, says that decorating can help us with collective anxiety, and so when you start to see your neighbors decorating and you start to see people talking about the holidays, it kind of makes us feel like we're all in something together.
One Bixby High School student was accepted in the Thunder Fellows program this past week. Spartan Nation Live's Thomas Datala has more.
Roman Cannon has been accepted into the Thunder Fellows, a major step toward a career in technology and sports.
Recently, someone in this classroom applied for the program and we wanted to take a moment to acknowledge and to surprise him and welcome him to the Thunder Fellows program. You want to come up here and bring Roman?
We had a chance to talk to Roman Cannon about his immediate reaction.
I'm just super excited to go ahead and get started working on stuff in the spring. Family friends of mine had been in the program and they recommended that I check it out. I checked it out, saw like a video about it, thought it looked pretty cool, and decided to go ahead and apply to it.
The program provides hands-on experience and a chance to build a professional portfolio with the Thunder organization. For Spartan Nation Live, I'm Thomas Tatala.
And while many are ramping up for Christmas, Thanksgiving is in just over a week, and you may still need a turkey recipe. Spartan Nation Live's Sawyer Davison walks us through the steps of cooking a turkey.
Hello, and welcome to Monthly Meal. Today, I'm going to be making a Thanksgiving turkey. For your ingredients, you're going to have softened butter, pepper, salt, olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder, ground thyme, a herb, we chose thyme, garlic, onion, lemon, your tray, and of course, your turkey. Step number 1, preheat your oven to 325 degrees. We've already done that. You're going to need to cut your onions in fours, your lemon in half, and then get your garlic all nice and peeled. In a small mixing bowl, you're going to mix together 1 stick of butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of dried thyme. Once you get your butter all mixed together with the spices, you're going to come over here and you're going to massage the turkey to loosen up the skin so you can get the butter underneath the skin. Before you apply the butter, make sure to pat your turkey dry with paper towels. Once you lather the butter on and in the skin, you're going to take your lemons, onions, garlic, and all your herbs and spices, and get that all in the turkey for the flavor. Okay. Once you're done stuffing the turkey, you either put it in the pan with water and cover in tin foil, or we're using the bag method, which is a bit faster, and we also just didn't have tin foil. But if you're using a bag, you need to preheat it to 350 instead of 325. And then you'll open up this, throw it in there, and make sure the turkey is breast side up. Then we'll start a timer for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now that our timer's up, we're going to check if it is done. Ooh. Once you're done cooking your turkey, you want to take it out of the bag and move it to somewhere so you can carve it, and it's ready to serve.
Character trait for this month is cooperation. Working together, whether it's working on a project or helping a friend out. Working together benefits all.
And before we go, it's time for our motivation of the week.
Hi, I'm Mr. Stanzak. I teach Algebra 2, and the motivational quote of the week is, "Mistakes are a necessary part to success."
That's all for this week's Spartan Nation Live. You can join us each Monday for our weekly announcements, or you can watch anytime on our YouTube channel at Spartan Nation Live. I'm Camry Savage.
And I'm Wyatt Mullen. And from all of us here at Spartan Nation Live, remember, it's a great day to be a Spartan.